At UTSA, where I just came from, which I'm very proud of that. Won a lot of games in Conference USA, back-to-back titles, coaching for Jeff Traylor, who I know will be in attendance at San Angelo Clinic. We tagged 75% of our run game. Why? We had an excellent receiving core, a quarterback that understands leverage, space, extra run fits, and an offensive line that I felt, was really good at getting vertical double teams, inside zone tracks. So we decided to tag a bunch of our runs. We break up our tags into three different ways: reliefs, RPOs, and attackers. Okay, I think another important fact or topic to discuss is, when do you want to run tag? Like, when do you game plan this? Okay, it's important to know who the primary support players are in a middle field open structure, whether it's their base quarters fits with a boundary safety and a nickel Sam to the field. Okay, or is it middle field close coverage where they're going to sky the boundary or buzz the field to get extra run fit or extra hats in the run game with safeties? All right, dropping down from the roof. Okay, do they fit to the running back or away from the running back? In a base open, middle open coverage, quarters fits, it's usually away from the back where they're fitting hard with the nickel Sam, and then find that extra support in the boundary safety. Okay, really just what are the easiest throws off your base run game? We found out that our stationary smokes were way easier for our quarterbacks to throw than a moving bubble. So we chose to go that route more often than throw bubbles. When we did get bubbles, it was usually in an orbit, which I'll get into here in a second. What does my quarterback execute the best? Well, that sounds simple, but to me, again, we executed at a much higher rate throwing stationary smoke throws. All right. And we also did a really good job at throwing glance routes. And what did my receivers run and block the best? And it goes back to practice, goes back to knowing your team, knowing your wideouts, knowing your backs and tight ends, and what they do best.